All right, we are on to Central Michigan with our win total series. We've already dropped four in the MAC. We dropped Buffalo, Bowling Green, Ball State, and Akron. And now with Central Michigan, we're in another one of those middle of the pack MAC teams. They're an average, everyday MAC team. This was a 5-win team last year. They lost their opening game to Michigan State, then would beat FCS New Hampshire before losing to Notre Dame. And then they beat South Alabama and Eastern Michigan back to back before getting upset by Buffalo in a game where they should have been a lot more competitive. They would come back with a win at Akron, and then they had to win two of their last five. They lost by 7 to Ball State, their closest loss of the year, before they beat Northern Illinois. But then they would lose their last three, miss a bowl game. So Jim McElwain and company now trying to make a bowl game. On offense, Jace Bauer is gone from Central Michigan. He has transferred out. So this is going to all be about their Bert Emanuel. Bert Emanuel got time last year. If Central Michigan can rely on his legs some and make him a mobile quarterback, which he is, but use him more as a mobile quarterback, the ground game is going to be good. The offense wasn't bad last year. It has two good running backs. They have a good receiving core that brings back a lot of guys. Tyson Davis, Jesse Pruitt, Chris Parker, all the top receivers from last year are back. They brought in a few transfers as well. You got Marion Lukes and Miles Bailey in the backfield. They were over 5 yards a carry last year. Offensive line brings back. They bring back both their tackles. So this is a good offense, not great. Defensively, though, it's been a while since that defense has been good. Last year's defense was bad. They didn't have enough takeaways. They allowed about 407 yards a game. The defense was awful, but it keeps some guys. Really, the big one it brings back is Dante Kent, the safety. He's a senior. They bring back Darian McKinney. He's a corner. He's a senior. They also bring back Jaden Davis. He's a defensive end. If the pass rush can be a little bit better this year, the defense should take a step forward, and they could possibly get to that 6 win. We look at the schedule this year, and they should open up with a win. Their first game of the season is August 29th against Central Connecticut. That should be a win. The rest of the non-con, the next 2 games are at FIU and then home or at Illinois. They're going to lose to Illinois. I think they're going to beat FIU, and then September 21st, they open their season against Ball State, or their MAC season against Ball State. I think they're going to get a win there before losing to San Diego State and then the bye. The rest of the way, they do have Ohio, Eastern Michigan, and Miami. Eastern Michigan and Miami are on the road. Ohio's at home. I think they're going to get one of those 3. That gets them to 4 wins. Then they have the bye. Bowling Green's next. They're a little bit better than Bowling Green. I think they get the win there. They'll lose to Toledo. And then it's going to come down to Western Michigan and Northern Illinois. They should be able to get 1 win there. So this is a team that's teetering right around that 5.5, 6 number. 6 seems to be the right way to go, though. This team should be a bowl team. If not, Jim McElwain's probably out of a job. This is supposed to be a bowl team this year. When we look at the odds everywhere, Caesars is sitting at an over-under of 6. The over sitting at minus 105, the under sitting at minus 125. If you want to just say, hey, they're going to make a bowl, my recommendation is go to ESPN. Their over 5.5 is minus 140. That's where I took it. There's a couple other places that have that. Over 5.5 is minus 140, also available on DraftKings. So today's pick, we're going to go with the over 5.5, minus 140 on ESPN. Thanks.